Why King Charles and other senior royals are unlikely to see Prince Harry during UK visit. Prince Harry is preparing for another brief return to British soil in the coming weeks. Yet the chances of him sharing even a single moment with King Charles remain virtually zero. The same cold reality applies to Prince William, Queen Camilla and most senior working royals. The physical and emotional gulf between Harry and the rest of the family appears wider than ever. The Duke of Sussex will arrive primarily for Invictus Games Foundation business in Birmingham. The Midland city lies roughly 120 miles northwest of central London. That distance alone makes any casual or unplanned family encounter highly improbable. More importantly, no official meeting has been scheduled or even quietly discussed. King Charles III, now in his 4th year on the throne, continues cancer treatment. His medical schedule remains demanding and closely guarded for security reasons. The monarch spends much of his week at Clarence House or Windsor Castle. Both residences sit far from Birmingham and are heavily protected at all times. Senior aides insist the King's health takes absolute priority over personal reunions. Any emotional strain from seeing Harry could affect his ongoing recovery. Charles has repeatedly expressed a private desire for reconciliation in the future. But he will not risk his well-being or the stability of the crown for a rushed encounter. Prince William, the Prince of Wales, maintains an even firmer stance. The brothers have not held a meaningful conversation since the Queen's funeral in 2022. William views Harry's memoir Spare and subsequent interviews as unforgivable betrayals. He believes public airing of private family matters crossed an irreparable line. Kate, the Princess of Wales, shares her husband's protective position. Having battled cancer herself throughout 2024 and early 2025, she values peace above all. She and William have focused intensely on shielding their 3 children from drama. A meeting with Harry would inevitably reopen old wounds and attract intense media scrutiny. Queen Camilla continues to support the King's cautious approach toward his younger son. She has always maintained that family healing requires genuine reflection from all sides. Camilla rarely speaks publicly about Harry, but her loyalty lies firmly with Charles. She sees no benefit in forcing contact while trust remains so profoundly broken. Security arrangements create yet another insurmountable practical barrier. Harry lost automatic Metropolitan Police protection when he stepped back in 2020. His repeated court challenges to reinstate full taxpayer-funded security have failed. Without equivalent protection, any joint appearance would pose major logistical problems. King Charles and William travel with the highest tier of royalty and specialist protection. Coordinating 2 entirely different security protocols in the same space is extremely complex. The palace has therefore chosen the simplest solution: keep the parties geographically apart. This deliberate separation avoids risk while reinforcing the current emotional distance. Harry's Birmingham program focuses entirely on veterans, mental health and adaptive sports. He will meet wounded service personnel, inspect training facilities and attend briefings. These engagements carry deep personal meaning and form the core of his post-royal identity. They allow him to work without the shadow of family tension hanging over every moment. In contrast, the King will remain mostly in London or Windsor during the same period. He continues a reduced but steady program of investitures, audiences and charity work. William will carry out official duties in the capital and surrounding counties. The two brothers will therefore operate in entirely separate spheres. The absence of any planned meeting has become the story in itself. Royal correspondents have noted the pattern on every previous UK visit since 2020. Harry arrives, fulfills his charitable goals and departs without seeing senior royals. This consistent separation now feels almost institutionalized. Public opinion remains deeply divided on the wisdom of this ongoing estrangement. Some Britons believe the family should prioritize reconciliation for the sake of unity. Others argue that Harry's public criticisms make any meeting untenable at present. A recent poll showed 58% support the current hands-off approach. King Charles has privately expressed sorrow over the fractured relationship. He has encouraged quiet, back-channel conversations through intermediaries. Yet those efforts have repeatedly stalled over fundamental differences in expectation. Harry seeks acknowledgement of past wrongs. The palace demands contrition first. William's position appears even less flexible than his father's. He regards the public disclosures in Spare and various interviews as unforgivable. The Prince of Wales feels the monarchy suffered lasting reputational damage. He will not risk further controversy by appearing to reward past behavior. Kate's own health journey has reinforced her desire for calm and stability. After completing cancer treatment, she has returned gradually to public life. She and William have consciously protected their children from ongoing family drama. Introducing Harry back into their circle would reopen questions they prefer to avoid. Harry, for his part, continues to speak warmly of his father and brother in interviews. He insists he still loves them deeply despite everything that has happened. Yet he has also defended his right to tell his story and protect his family. This fundamental clash of perspectives keeps meaningful dialogue stalled. Meghan Markle is unlikely to accompany Harry on this particular visit. She remains focused on their children and business interests in California. The Duchess has made clear she feels no desire to return to Britain soon. Her absence further reduces any possibility of a family summit. The Invictus Games Foundation remains Harry's most important UK commitment. He founded the Adaptive Sports event in 2014 and remains its driving force. The Birmingham visit includes meetings with veterans and planning for future games. These engagements give him purpose and keep him connected to military communities. The palace continues to handle Harry's visits with meticulous care. His security is arranged privately at considerable personal expense. He stays in hotels rather than royal residences to avoid any perceived favor. This protocol reinforces the message that he is now a private citizen. As February draws near, media attention will focus once again on the brothers' separation. Every mile between Birmingham and London will be measured and discussed. The 120-mile gap has become a powerful symbol of the current royal reality. It illustrates how deeply the family rift has become institutionalized. King Charles and other senior royals will almost certainly not see Prince Harry. Health concerns, security logistics and unresolved emotional wounds make it unlikely. The palace has chosen distance over forced proximity for very good reasons. Until genuine trust is restored, separation remains the safest path forward. Harry will arrive, honor his commitments and depart without fanfare. William will continue his duties from London as the future king. Charles will focus on recovery and the steady work of monarchy. And the space between them will remain, both literal and profoundly felt. The story of this visit will be written in absence rather than reunion. No handshake, no photograph, no private conversation will mark the occasion. Instead, 120 miles and years of hurt will define the moment once again. That distance, though invisible to most, remains painfully real to those involved. The world watches, analyses and waits for any sign of change. Yet for now the answer remains simple, consistent and heartbreakingly clear. King Charles and other senior royals are unlikely to see Prince Harry. The reasons are many, the pain is deep, and the divide endures.